So in this video, I'll be replacing this old, classic, messy 7-stage system with a big storage tank with this fully integrated system from Angel. Immediately, you can see how much cleaner the installation is and how much more room under the sink there will be as a result of not having the extra tank as well as all the extra hoses. I will also be using a TDS, total dissolved solids meter, to tell me exactly how much solids there is in the water from my existing filter system, from the new system, as well as the city water. As you can see, my current system starts off at only 49 parts per million, and the city water is at 439 parts per million. Stay tuned to the end to see how this new integrated system did compared to the 7-stage system. My wife's complaint here is, man, look how much room is actually taken up by this tank. If the tank wasn't here, if this wasn't so messy, if these hoses weren't running through everything, like how much more usable would this space be? So this is what our sink normally looks like under here. Big old basket full of cleaning supplies, fire extinguisher, fire blanket, and this is huge. This is a water sensor. This has gone off before because I've had failures of hoses or fittings. If you don't have an X-Sense type system like this, I will link one below. This has saved my bacon, I think, 5 or 6 times. Let's take a look at the new Angel system. Okay, so first impression, it looks really, really clean. It's such a nice enclosed thing compared to, again, look at what my old system looked like. Wires everywhere, big, huge filters. This just looks cleaner under the sink. Activated carbon composite filter. And these just push in and click in place. That is awesome. This is the reverse osmosis membrane. And this is activated carbon filter, NAC. So just a bit about this company, Angel. They've been around since 1988. They have 1,100 patents. They do 10 million units worldwide. The product here is 5 by 15 by 14. So you can get a sense of how that's going to fit. For me, it's going to just slide in that right side. They're really, really nice. So these 2 filters will last for 9 to 12 months, depending on how much you're actually using per day. And then the RO says it's good for 2 to 3 years. And so you're gonna taste a difference when things start to get old. If you get yourself one of these meters, they're not expensive, like 20 bucks. You can just get a number right away to know, oh, okay, my RO is dead or my filters are bad. So this is just a nice tool to have around. So on the back, there's only 4 easy connections. There's the power connection from the power supply, and down at the bottom, there is the city water coming in, there's the drain line coming out, and then the pure water comes out here. And one of the things about this unit, because it's powered and it uses a pump to push the water through the system, it's much more efficient. A typical system like my other one is good for maybe 4 to 1, so it takes 4 gallons of wastewater to produce 1 gallon of good water. This system is down to like 2.5 gallons per gallon. And this is the fresh water supply that goes on the right side here. This is a connection that goes into the existing line going up to your sink. Next and over is just a drain. And so this will go into here, and then the other side of that drain goes into this arrangement. And then this is the connection that goes from the outlet of the unit here of fresh water, which once this guy's installed, you're just gonna press this guy on, and then that's all there is to it. So imagine this being up top, this end going to this leftmost connector here. So before we go any further, in the link in the description down below, or on this QR code here, get a discount off of the purchase price. I will also have links below that might take you to Amazon to be able to purchase it as well. And one little detail, if you go in the comments below, the first comment, I always pin the first comment and use that as a journal for my own experiences. So as I use the products that I do reviews on, I always try to have an ongoing conversation with you through comments about how it's going, installation questions, anything like that. So jump in the comments, I answer everyone's questions. Okay, to get these protective seals out, you have to push in on the little, in this case, the blue little ring that's there, push in on that, and then these pop right out. If it's better for your application, you can put in these little right angle adapters so that the hoses come off of these at a right angle. Okay, so step 1 in this installation will be to tear out the old system. Okay, under the sink here, I've already assembled it, but what you do is you just, sometime after the P-trap, on the way down and out, you're gonna drill a 1/4-inch hole, and then you're gonna apply a sticker like this, and it came with several of them, over the opening, and then you're gonna place this piece here over the top of the opening, and then ultimately what happens is the hose goes through this, up inside, and then that water is going to go down the drain. So this is the piece that's supposed to go right here, but as you can see, this is 3/4, and what I have is 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna do is just use an adapter to go between the red hose size, which is 1/4 inch, and this size, which is 3/8. And it's kind of cute. They gave us this nice tubing cutter. Wow, that's ridiculously sharp. Don't put your finger in there. Okay, here is the 1/4 inch to 3/8 slip coupling adapter. So I'm gonna just slide this end on. That will be my high pressure side. And on this side, I'm just gonna go ahead and connect this right about there. There we go. And this is a one-way valve so that there's no back pressure that can go back down the system. Now this goes into the back of the unit. And then prevent this from coming out, there are these nice little clips that basically pull up on that so that you need to push down on that to release it. So it just keeps you from ever being able to push down and pull. Okay, then similarly, this is the line going to the faucet that I'm gonna use because mine is that oiled bronze color. Okay, 1, 2, 3, that's all of our connections there. Now that we're at this point, let's go ahead and turn the water on. It asks you to run the water for 20 minutes straight before drinking it or testing it. The lights are flashing. You can hear it running. Water just ran through. This is totally unfair, but I just want to see. Yeah, it's 37. Okay, this water came out of a 7-stage RO. This water just came out of the tap just now, out of the Angel system, and this is the water right out of the tap. So we start off with the water here. That is showing 45. This one is measuring 35, and my original tap water, 427. My tap water is terrible, and it tastes terrible too. This is 7-stage, this is the Angel system. It's like what I'm used to. So this is a little flatter. It doesn't have the same mineralization as this one, I guess. See, on the 7-stage, the very last filter is a alkaline and mineralization filter. So this is the last stage that I have on my 7-stage right now. So this does two things. It adds alkalinity to low pH water, so it brings the pH up a bit, and it also adds a healthy amount of minerals and ions back into the water. So that's what these 3 different elements you see rolling around in there are supposed to do. And you can taste it in the water. It tastes more like mineral water than just straight RO water. So it's easy enough to add one of these just in line with the existing system. Just get the adapters to get to the 1/4 inch tubing and go right through. So I could just add this back in line with mine to add it. These are good for about every 6 months or so. And so I should probably go ahead and replace this one. So again, I will have a link down below for an Amazon version. You know what that tastes like to you? Mm-hmm. Well, you can go ahead and take water out of that and see what you think of that one. It's just kind of dies.
Kind of like you. Okay.
She's mocking
Mm-hmm. I like this one.
me. Yeah? That's the new one.
Do you do the parts per million stuff?
Yeah. So
And?
our old one was at 45, the new one's at about 35. So, what do you think? Is this way better?
It's pretty. It's prettier.
It's pretty.
But I like that it's not taking up the whole
Space.
cabinet.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how simple it is. It's a super clean install. I can see this being installed. We have a huge RV. I could very easily install this in an RV and then just simply strap it down. The one key thing here is that you do have to have constant power under the sink. It can't be on a switched power like your garbage disposal for this to work. So make sure that under your sink you do have power available for it. Easy install. I would definitely pick up a water detection system like this, especially if you're concerned about how good a job you did on this. Drop this down in here like I do. And if you get a leak, it'll save your bacon.
It's gone off for us multiple times and we didn't even know things were going down there.
Right. Twice the RO system failed catastrophically,
Yeah.
and we just happened to be home and alarms went off, and that's the only reason why we knew. I've even had the water heater fail, and I have the water in the trailer. I've had that water system fail where the water heater is. So having these sensors dropped around
Worth the money.
Totally worth the money. That's a separate topic and a separate video. But until next time, guys, hit up these links for maybe a review video on that if I've done it by now, and subscribe for more content, more reviews like this. Until next time, guys, know you're blessed.